Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Janice. For those of you that are new here, I live in Manitoba, Canada, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. But if you are not new here and you've been here for any length of time, I apologize for my absence. It's been, over a month, probably 6 weeks or so since my last video, and I do apologize for that. Today is Wednesday, January the 8th, and these were items I picked up yesterday, January 7th, at Real Canadian Superstore. I work at a Canadian grocery store chain called Sobeys as a cashier. I do a good chunk of my shopping. I do some shopping there to get the Scene+ points and my employee discount, but I also do some shopping at Superstore. It all depends on what the weekly sales are and what the points offers are. Safeway and Sobeys, I can have my staff discount, but you also get your Scene+ points there, which you can redeem in-store for groceries. And the Superstore, Shoppers Drug Mart, that chain of stores, you get your PC Optimum points, which you can also redeem in-store for groceries. So it all depends on what the offers are from week to week. And if you've been following my channel, you know that my habit typically is to try and save up my Scene+ points and my PC Optimum points all year and use them at Christmas time. I was going into the Christmas season with over $400 of PC Optimum points and over $100 of Scene+ points. And where I left off, the last video I posted, I believe I had redeemed some Scene+ points. And my intention was to take you through that whole journey of what I use these points on and this, that, and the other thing. And then, because usually I deplete them all and wind up starting over in January with no points and rebuilding again. And I did do that. Well, I didn't completely deplete my PC Optimum points, but life has just been a little bit nutty. I mean, I don't know how those of you that are YouTubers who work outside the home manage. I work outside the home 2 jobs, and I am struggling to keep up with my channel. So I do not have a consistent posting schedule, and perhaps that should be the New Year's resolution, is to get back into a more consistent schedule. I don't know. But I was not able to manage to take you along on the journey of what I spent on everything and each grocery haul and how I depleted the points. Most of those things have come and gone, although I haven't disposed of most of my receipts yet. So I may be able to locate a few of them and say, okay, on this date, I went to Superstore and I redeemed this many points and whatever, and kind of give you just a quick breakdown of what I did. But basically going into, I did not, things have been nuts. If you've been following me at all, you'll know that my brother is terminally ill. And plus it's also the Christmas season. So, I mean, a lot of YouTubers do Vlogmas during the Christmas season and they still manage to carry on with their regular everyday lives. I have never attempted Vlogmas, but I think the fact that I work 2 jobs and then the fact that I have the extra family complications right now, it was just too much. So I do know that of my $400 and some in PC Optimum points, I went into this grocery shop yesterday with $270 or $280. I'm trying to look at here what I had for a beginning balance, if it shows me. I think I may have had just shy of $280 in PC Optimum points available to redeem, and I didn't use them all. So here we are, January 7th yesterday, and I hadn't depleted all of my points for the year. So that's okay, but I did use a big chunk of them yesterday, so let me go over what I got. And as you know, I do sometimes struggle to keep up with the finding the prices on the receipt, so bear with me. I'm also out of practice because it's been 6 weeks or so. So this time I had a points offer where if you spent $250 in store, you would get 37,500 PC Optimum points. That equates to $37.50 in points. Sometimes it's dollar for dollar, where you spend $250, you get $250. Spend $250 and you get 25,000. So if you do that, you spend $250 and you get $25 in points. This was a little better because to spend $250, you get $37.50 in points back. Not bad. But this one was not a cumulative points offer. I couldn't buy a little bit yesterday and a little bit today. This had to be in one purchase. So following my shift at the school yesterday, because my daughter and I both work as lunch supervisors at an elementary school, I quickly went to Superstore and tried to make sure I bought the $250 that I needed to get my points. Now, one of the things I did, I bought some toiletries and I bought some greeting cards. There are some family birthdays coming up, and I thought, well, this will help me get up to my $250, because we all know cards especially are not cheap. So my brother-in-law has a birthday on January 11th, so I got him this card. I've got to get that mailed because it's the 8th already today. That was $6.99. Oh, I'm going to lose this card. This is going to go really well here. This one, my mother-in-law's birthday is February 1st. This one was $7.99. And then there's 2 babies being born in the church in the spring, the church I attend, and I kind of goofed. I was trying to go for like gender neutral baby shower cards, and I failed. I didn't read them properly because I don't know what genders of babies they're having, and I don't know if they know. I was thinking gender neutral, but one of them, this one I think does say baby boy, so I have to hope and pray one of them's a boy, or save it for when another family does have a boy down the road. This one was $4.99. And I think one of them knows what they're having, the other one doesn't. I'm not sure. This one is neutral, and this one was $5.99. So that will definitely add up towards the towards my 200, all those cards. And if you just hold on for 1 second, I have to put my bird back in her cage. I can tell she's on the loose and getting into trouble. I will be right back. Okay, now the Imodium. This was $27.99. I picked that up in the toiletry aisle. Potassium and magnesium. Those are things that I take. The magnesium was $12.49 and the potassium was $8.99, and then I've just recently started taking this valerian root as an herbal natural sleep aid, and that was $12.59, looks like. Green grapes were on sale. I wonder if I can find them on here. This bag of grapes was $6.81. Lettuce, there was 150 points on the head of lettuce. That was $3.99. Tomatoes were $7.50. That's definitely not cheap. I believe these were on sale too, and I'm not even sure how much per pound they were supposed to be, but I got 4 pretty large ones, so that's fine. Cucumbers were on my offers. They were $3.99, so I got points on those. And then I used a lot of baking supplies over Christmas. I needed to get some more molasses because I used those up in my ginger snaps. $4.49. And these little individual sized Smarties, I bought those for my class because I am a lunch supervisor at school, and I like to give some small little thing to my class. Those were $8.49 for 30 count. I'm not sure how many kids I have in my class, but there's over 20, but no more than like 21 or 22. I also used up my light corn syrup with all my Christmas baking, so I bought, where is that? $4.79. I needed more Tide Pods. These were $19.97. And then these 2 Downy Unstoppables were $10 each. I got one that says, this smells really nice. It reminds me of the Ivory detergent that you buy when you have a baby to wash your baby's clothes in. It smells really, really nice. Ivory Blissful, and it's the next one over, the Downy April Fresh. And then these, there's actually 2 liters of Pepsi that we brought home. They were $1.66 each. One is gone already, and the other one is half gone. And then I bought 1% milk, which I believe was $5.74, if I'm not mistaken. It's amazing to me how a 4-liter of milk is that much, considering I believe some of the US YouTubers that I follow, it's quite a bit cheaper for that same size of container. I also bought a package of chicken strips for $10 and 2 packages of popcorn chicken for $10 each. Now, Campbell's Chunky Soups were on sale. I bought 2 of the chicken noodle and 2 prime rib with vegetables. Trying to find these here. They're $2.33, limit of 4, so I bought the limit. Cottage cheese was $3.99 and a block of mozzarella cheese was $8.79. These I bought with the intention of making a pan of lasagna at some point. Later on this month, I'm probably going to have to make a trek back to Saskatchewan to see my brother who is not well. He's going not on palliative care as of yet, but he will be soon. And I need to spend some time with him while I can, and also be of any kind of assistance that I possibly can be to his daughters while there's still some time. Oh, there's a couple things I didn't put out on the counter, it looks like here, as I'm looking at the receipt. I better go find those. I bought some frozen dinners. But anyway, what I was thinking, though, was making a pan of lasagna before I go, and then freezing some of it, but leaving 3 or 4 portions out in the fridge for my daughter so that she can have them for suppers that week. You know, she can use a can of soup if she wants, but she can have a couple portions of lasagnas and maybe freeze the rest after I make it or what have you. But I also bought some frozen dinners for her to have while we're gone as well. Let me find the items that I need to put out on the counter, and then we'll finish this off here. Actually, this one here that is this ravioli, that is one of the items that I picked up for, something that she picked out. That was $1.99, and I would have bought more, but it was a limit of one. And then she picked out these fettuccine Alfredo, 2 of those, and this one fettuccine Alfredo with chicken and broccoli. She picked those out. Those were $1 each, limit of 4, but we just bought the 3. So those 3 along with that back here. And then over here was a mistake. I bought 2, I believe, containers of pepperoni and bacon pizza pops. They were 2 for $8. Only 1 made at home. I'm certain I put 2 in the cart, and there are 2 on my bill. Now, unless it got loose in the car out of the bag, which it's plenty cold enough here. In Manitoba, Canada, it's plenty cold right now. If it's in my car, it'll still be frozen solid. I just don't see it in the trunk anywhere. So unless it got left behind in the shopping cart. Now, do I want to take the time to go back there and get them to refund me $4 or let them tell me to go ahead and pick up another one? I don't know. And the amount of time it would take and the amount of gas it would cost to go get reimbursed for a $4 item, is it worth it? I'm not sure. But I did pay for 2 and I only have 1. So let me just pause this for a second. I'll put those last couple items on the counter and finish this off. All right, so here's what I missed. There's actually one more thing, and it's probably buried in my fridge somewhere. I just can't find it at the moment. But I've got 3 packages of luncheon meat, this oven roasted turkey, and 2 of the turkey kielbasa sausage, $3.50 each. So, and then the snap peas had a 30% off sticker on them. And I'm just seeing them on my receipt, but now I've lost them here. Oh, they were $8.98 with $2.69 off because of the 30% off sticker. They're in my fridge somewhere. That I do know. I do recall seeing them and putting them away, so I know they're in there somewhere. I just can't find them at the moment, so I just want to kind of finish this off. Now, I forgot that because this Ziggy's brand, if you spend over $10, which these are $3.50 each, and I bought 3, you got an extra 3,000 points. I forgot about that. So, let me go over what I picked up here. So it says here we have in-store offer. Well, hang on. $10 on Ziggy, 3,000 points. $250 spent in store earned me the 37,500 points, and the 400 points on the cucumbers. So I believe there were points on the lettuce. Yeah, it's up there. There's the iceberg lettuce up there as well. So if you go all the way down, my total after tax was $276.24. I chose to redeem. I could have redeemed up to $250 or $270 in points. You cannot redeem on milk. And well, you can only redeem in $10 increments anyway. So it's not like I was even at the $280 mark. I was at $276. But the milk was not eligible. So, but they said I could redeem up to $270 because I think I had either $270 or $280 to redeem. I don't think I was quite at the $280 mark. I think I was just at $270. So I could have used it all, but I did not. I said, let's just use $250. So I redeemed $250, and that meant I was out of pocket $26.24. So for all this, I spent $26.24. So I redeemed 250,000 points. My in-store offer was 3,000. Digital offers were 38,050. So that would be the 37,500. Hang on, focus. And the 400, that'd be 41,500. And then the 150 on the lettuce. Yeah, so that brings it to the 41. I'm trying to do the 41,050. Yeah, it showed the lettuce up top there. I'm just trying to do the mental math here because it doesn't list it as far as the digital offers. Well, actually, it should. It's funny because how they do it, they break it down and all these things that you got points on, but yet up here, further up, like the lettuce isn't listed down here, but it's listed up here. It's weird how they do it. So at any rate, I told you guys I'm out of practice. I haven't done this in almost 2 months. Redeemed 250,000. In-store offers were 3,000 points. That's a Ziggy luncheon meat, and then 38,050 points from my offers, leaving me now with a closing PC Optimum balance of 70,350 points. So again, because you can redeem in increments of $10, I am now sitting at I now have a total of $70 in PC Optimum points to use on a future shop. Now today is Wednesday. Our points offers go from Thursday to Wednesday every week. And so that means that starting to later on tonight, I'll get a preview of next week's offers. And will I want to pick some stuff up tomorrow or next week? Maybe, but I'll know later tonight what those things will be that are on points offers. So like I said, I started out going into December, into Christmas season with about $400 plus of PC Optimum points with the intention of redeeming them all over Christmas. I did not redeem them all, but I did go into this with about $270 plus of PC Optimum points. Used $250, which should have brought me down to $20, but I earned enough points back today that I'm sitting at the $70 mark. Now, will I use someone's with next week's sale, whatever's on the points offers, will I use those up? Or will I just carry them over until I get paid next week and start again? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the points offers are, if there's anything good or if the sales are good next week. It could go either way. But if I do pick anything up this coming week, it'll be because of those points offers. And if not, I may wait until I get paid a week from now and then do some then. Whether or not I decide to redeem at this time or just start over again rebuilding, I don't know. We'll just kind of have to play each week by ear and see what happens. Anyway, that is it. I'm sorry if this was a little long-winded, but if you've been with me for any amount of time on the channel, you'll know that's not abnormal for me. I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up a little bit. Make sure, if you did like this, to leave a comment down below and give this a thumbs up. And make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already done so. Thank you for those that have subscribed, those that have been with me from the beginning, and those of you that have recently subscribed, even though I haven't put any content out. Thank you. And yeah, make sure you are subscribed and that your notification bell is turned on, because I do intend to hopefully be a little more consistent with posting. So you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed and that your notifications are turned on, so the next time I do post something, you'll be notified immediately. I hope you guys are having a good winter and it's not too cold. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's. And we will see you in the next video, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. Okay, I already signed off on this video, but guess what? I'm not actually done. I'm going to give you guys a little bonus clip after this. The following clip is kind of where I left off in my filming way back in November, before I kind of went absent on you guys. The following clip was done on November 22nd, and that was the last thing that I filmed, because anything I bought after that through the month of December did not get filmed. As I already explained, like, was busy with the Christmas season and working my 2 jobs and my brother's health. So what's coming next is a few minute long video that I filmed on November 22nd, where I picked up a few things at Sobeys where I work. And because I was almost out of my employee discount, I used my daughter's scene card instead, but in doing so I gave her the points on the items. But nonetheless, I'll let you watch that, and then that will be the end of the video total. So again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's a little bit longer, but I mean, I am chatty, that's part of it, but it's also because I've been gone off YouTube for a couple months, so I need to catch you guys up. So enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this previous video, and I hope you enjoy this next little clip, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you guys are subscribed and notifications are turned on. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If I had realized I was going to need to go back to Sobeys, I would have paused the previous video and filmed this and tacked this onto there. Unfortunately, I did not know that, and I've already uploaded the previous video. So now you're going to get a bonus little mini haul. And I kind of goofed on this a little bit. I'm going to make 2 cheesecakes for this Christmas party tomorrow, and I pulled out the graham cracker crumbs I had downstairs, and I realized that they are past the best before date. And I thought, well, you know, sometimes best before date is just a date, and it's passed by a bit, but it'll be okay. But when I opened the package, you could smell they were very stale. So I said, okay, I can't use these. They smell stale. This is not good. So we're going to go back to the store and get some more graham crumbs. And I discovered that the Compliments brand were a little cheaper than the name brand, and there was 100 points on them per bag. So I grabbed 2. I probably will only need 1 bag, but the date on these is quite a ways in the future, so it'll be fine. And then I noticed too on the Sobeys app that there actually was a 500 points offer. I believe this was for teammates only or staff only. If you bought a rotisserie chicken. But I goofed. So I earned the 500 points on the chicken, and I earned 200 points total on the graham cracker crumbs. And I thought, great, 700 points. That will put me back at the $50 points level of Scene Plus points, because if you recall from the end of the video I uploaded earlier, I was sitting at the $40 points mark. I think it'll be like, 4,700 and some points. So with these 700 points, that would put me at over 5,000 points, which is the $50 mark. However, in that video, I said I was within $13 of maxing out my weekly cap for my staff discount. And so I was thinking, when I went in for these items, I thought, I had better use my daughter's Scene card instead, because she just hasn't used hardly any of her discount for the week. So that way I'll get the maximum discount on these. Well, I did that, but in doing so, that meant I gave her the points. So she earned $7 in points, or basically 700 points, and I did not. So I'm still, on my Scene Plus account, still at the 4,700 and something Scene Plus points level, or $40 points level, and she now has, well, she had 658 Scene Plus points going into this, and with the 700 she just earned from me, she'll be at 1,358, so she will have $10 in points as of tomorrow that she can use, which is good, because then when it's good for her, not good for me, I screwed up, but it's good for her because she can use those $10 in points on stuff she wants to buy for herself, or to buy herself a work lunch next week. But I screwed up. I was trying to do that for myself to build my points up. Anyway, so the graham crumbs were $4.99 each, 100 points each earned on them, and then 500 points for the roast chicken, $12.99, and then the corporate employee discount was $2.30. Spent $22.07. That came out of my grocery budget, even though the points went to her. So as I said, she's got 658 going into this, and with 700 hitting tomorrow, she'll have 1,358. So she'll have just over $10 in points, and she still has a lot of her discount left. She still has $113.56 remaining of her weekly cap, and I'll probably have to use hers tomorrow to get, when I go over in the morning, to grab a veggie platter and a fruit platter for the party, and possibly a potato salad. So I'll probably use hers again for that, but as far as I know, there are no points on that. So I goofed up. I was trying to build my points back up, but instead I gave her some bonus points, but that's okay. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this is some small little thing I needed to grab. Things happen. That's what happens when you're in a hurry, realizing that you're out of an item, or an item has gone bad and you need to rush to the store quickly and get busy back home so you can get on with your baking. That's what happens when you're in a hurry. If I had been thinking straight, I would have not worried so much about the staff discount and used my own card to get the points, but because I'm frazzled trying to get ready for tomorrow, I was hurrying, rushing, and that's what happened. But in the end, I grabbed a rotisserie chicken for supper, so we don't have to cook. I'm going to be busy baking, and I've got the graham crumbs that I need that are not stale. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this short little video, and we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.